Hello everybody, I am the Backwards Hunter. Welcome back to Vampyr. This is episode 5 of the Let's Play. I'm not going to keep doing synopsises for every single episode at this point. I just want to get back to playing the game. Alright. Talk to a doctor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Okay. I see.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon. And it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Okay. Fair enough.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Oh, ah. Okay. Where are you?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
I'll leave you.
Again. Okay. Disease. Go.
I've wasted too much energy for so little result.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Okay.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay. Looks like we got most of everyone here that I'm going to talk with for now. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, well. I'm going to deal with my main quest right now. Swansea. Oop. Thomas Elwood, medical file, told by Dr. Tippett. Okay. Oh. Tippets. Android. Dr. Reed. Wow, that was put up quickly. Almost like he...
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Huh? Why is this here? Where did I get this from? What? Okay. Oh, this is econs. The lower section, yes? Okay, different quests. Damn it. More. Okay, supernatural speed, load awareness. So I think Reed is a econ class, from what I understand. Okay. Parker. Okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows the sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
Shit.
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
What I kind of do is I want to deal with that quest. Unless it actually is about to rise. No, no, it's not. Okay, so that's just a literary tool. What? I'm talking to.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still...
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Fair enough.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay. Ah. We'll head across. Enter at your own risk. Okay. District status is serious. Ferocious scalp. 18. think this guy might be a bit higher level. Ah, shit! Okay. Shit! I should have figured as such. Where is it gonna put me? Okay. One thing I forgot to do. A bunch of everything is in my, I don't have any bullets in that anymore. Avoid that. Oh, wait, I'm in the completely wrong area, that's why. Didn't even need to go there. Huh.
There's one of them!
Okay. Alright. Oh, they're all the way in there. Oh, shit. Okay. Not that I want to come out here, but I don't have much of a choice. They seem to think Miss Thelma, who is just suffering a mental illness, is an actual vampire. I'm gonna avoid that. You know you have a dangerous skull on your footsteps? Okay, I think I'm a bit out of my...
If you spot one, fire.
I could lure that skull. Where did I just go? Mr. Shaw, accessible is critical to plunge into chaos. Oh. Ew.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Bit of blood.
I cannot enter.
Oh dear. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, but I need to sleep for a night in order to save this poor bastard. And of course, now I'm completely out of ammo.
I have this thirst for blood.
Really? Oh my god. No way. Nope. Oh. It's not like I can tab out. Break through this door. Oh.
from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
Ow. No fucking way! That's bullshit!
Touch me with your disgusting hands!
Bullshit! Or do it again. Grab him. Drink him. Fuck!
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
Kill you myself, you deranged lunatic. That's frustrating. Alright. Stealing your shit.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
A fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Yes, he'll return to his district the following night. Where does he belong? Cold, Los. Oh, okay. Where does this man belong? Over in Whitechapel, huh? Man is cold. I don't think where I am is Whitechapel. Oh, maybe it is. Mesmerize him. I don't have the. Okay. Otherwise, I would just. Oh, vest.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Okay, well. Now I have to now I have to get back, don't I? Well, I now have some levels. And probably deal. How do I get out of here?
No civilians allowed, sir.
Well, shit.
If you spot one, fire. Don't like this silence.
silent. Pretty loud, my guy.
If you spot one, fire.
Ow! Fuck! Gotta get out of here. I dodged that, you cheating bitch! This targeting system is absolute dog shit. Alright, how about I just do this? Fuck off. And they don't care. Okay, good. Come back here later. Deal with this bullshit. Guarding system is super it's too responsive. Like broken responsive. Like, dear God, it should not be that responsive. Whitechapel. Okay. You're shitting me. Spacebar? Okay. So there's some tweaks that need to be done with this game. I'm almost tapped out. Okay. Oh, I haven't spoken to this man yet.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's
late.
very
1:30.
unhygienic,
Oh, good
even
Lord.
unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after
Why
death?
is he so intense?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Alright.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Please show me what you...
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really.
Opium! Oh no. Codeine? Enigmatic formula. I have no money. Okay, I'll take that out. Low resale value. I'll keep. I'll sell the good resale value stuff. Not even decent resale. Have my dick. Okay. Sell the good stuff. Did he need you?
At the same time.
That's morbidly tragic. Loot, loot. Loot. The letter. Right. I don't know you.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Centuries. Decades, definitely. Yes. At least in London. But century, no, I don't think so.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method.
Good lord.
What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Okay.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr.
Have to find this man. Where is he? Harvey Fiddick. She's spoken to him yet. There you are.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
So many deaths.
Alright, do I have any other stations I can do? Ingredients. Oh, I can only track one at a time, huh? Okay. Ah, yes. Can't deal with that just yet.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
We must remain focused, my brother. Loot, loot, loot. Looks like a loot room. All right. Look for. Person over here.
It's locked.
Guard.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Here, one. Feed. dear. Right. Okay.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Contagious. One shall enter. We'll be fine. Fines, yes. Influenza, but grease. Lunch, Lady Doris. Have you got any grease? Oh, jeez.
It's locked.
Okay. Well, this... Where is he?
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening.
Pepper, are you...
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay. Now I have to go to... There you are, Milton. You.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Oh. I'm not gonna extort him.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright. Where's that at? What? Oh. I'll deal with that later. Ah. Okay. 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 Codeine and Pergenat. Okay. We will give ourselves these and call our night. Day. Oh. Barrier. Fix that. Okay. Good. Cost? None. Okay, so for a longer extension time, or you can gain blood for it. What about this? More damage? Increased range and damage. Or blood. I think the increased range and damage is the better one. I should probably gain a defensive ability though. I think my barrier is good. $600 still left. Ah. Okay. Think those will help me in the future.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Oh, I don't have it. Okay. We're gonna call it there. Since it's been an hour, dear Lord. Longer than I wanted this episode to be. But thank you very much for watching, sticking with me all this time, even if I'm not the most riveting of commentators. Like, comment, subscribe. Or don't, I'm not your dad. And I will see you in the next video.